Today we're going to be making my favourite super delicious mushroom and vegetable pie. Now it's with a creamy cashew sauce filling with the mushrooms, and it's also covered in pastry. There is a lot of leeway to this. You can change the veggies up. You can also just do a pastry top as opposed to a full pie. I think it's a great Christmas meal. I like to do the recipe in stages throughout the day. So normally I'll do the sauce, which is the cashew sauce, in the morning, and the pastry as well. And then it's just a case of cooking up the veggies, rolling out the pastry and putting it all together basically. Of course you can buy your own pastry and then it's all rolled out for you. I'm just gonna make my own because it's pretty easy and obviously very cheap. So we're going to do it in stages, and I think we're going to start off with the sauce. I hope you enjoy this video and let's get cooking. So guys, for your cashew creamy sauce, you need your blender. I've got my soaked cashew nuts there, and I've just done them for a couple of hours, but obviously overnight would be preferable to soak them in water. Cashew nuts, water, salt and pepper. I've got some garlic here that I'm going to crush. And you want to squeeze out some lemon. And we've got some nutritional yeast. If you don't know what this is, it has like a kind of cheesy flavour, so it's really good in sauces. So everything's inside the blender. We're going to mix it up now until it's a nice smooth sauce. So that's all the sauce done now. You can see it's a really smooth, creamy sauce. And now put it in a bowl or a tub, and we're going to put it in the fridge for later. So guys, for the pastry in a bowl, we're going to add the flour. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking powder. Give that a little mix up. And then you're going to add your oil. I'm going to slowly add in the water. And just gently knead it together so it all sticks as one piece. It's just sticking together. You want to now wrap it in cling film and pop that in the fridge until you're ready to use it. And that's ready to go in the fridge. So for the pie filling now, we're going to chop up some onion. So you can put the onion straight into the pan. So you just want to slice the mushrooms. I normally do them so they're in chunks like this big. You're going to put the onions and garlic on now, and they're just going to fry in a little bit of stock until the onion's soft. You can add in the mushrooms. You can also add the rest of the stock. And you kind of want to let that steam. So if you have a lid, you can just put it over and let the mushrooms steam underneath. You want to turn them down. So they're on a medium heat. This is after 6 to 7 minutes now. We're going to add the cauliflower in. Also got a little bit of soy sauce and garlic granules. the lid back on. We leave that to steam. Add in the sweet corn. Now you want to leave the lid off and turn it back up again once the corn is in. Okay, so when all the water is almost evaporated, there's still a little bit of juice in there. We're going to use that as well though. We're going to add in the sauce and you can just turn it off. Okay, that's all mixed up and now we're going to get the pastry ready. I've just taken out the dough, so we're going to roll it out now, and obviously you need a rolling pin or something to roll out with. So we've just floured our surface. You may see some little dots on the pastry. That's fine, it's just olive oil, nothing to worry about. I'm actually just going to cut about 1/4 off to do the lid, and possibly I'll have some left over from this anyway, which I can add to make it an extra thick lid. But I'm going to keep that to the side. Okay, this is way big enough. Now you want to place it in your tin. And just press it gently down so you get all in the corners. And then we're just going to cut off the excess, but leave plenty enough around because it actually shrinks a little bit when it's in the oven. And now we're going to roll up some pastry for the lid and just put that to the side. So I'm going to add those two pieces together. Okay, that should do. And again, I'm going to cut the edge just to where the other piece is, just hanging over the edge. You can just tuck the top edge over the bottom edge. A nice thick edge there, and then I'm just going to use a fork and press down the edges. Now, I'm definitely not a pie professional. I'm sure you can do a better job than me. So you're just kind of crimping the edge and pressing the pastry in together. Okay, and then just to finish, I'm just going to brush the top. Got some plant-based milk. And you just want to make a couple of slits. And of course there's a little bit of pastry left, so if you want to be fancy you could make a pattern on top. Okay, let's stick that in the oven. Here is the pie. It looks amazing. So you want to take it out when it's just gone a nice colour of brown. The pie is great for a special occasion, like for Christmas dinner. You can have it with all your roasties and gravy. It's super yummy. So I'm eating my pie tonight with a delicious sprout salad with my homegrown sprouts and some boiled potatoes. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.